Alright, so it's been a little while since the last Asia video, but we're starting off here in Phuket for a night before we head out to Krabi, mostly targeting cobras on this end of the trip. But yeah, here's how it went. First night herping in Phuket, starting off with a road cruise in the agricultural areas to see if we can turn up a cobra, because that's the biggest target while we're in Thailand. And then we're gonna hit the jungle. Probably spend a little while here because it feels good outside. Alright, have not been seeing much on the road, but we just stopped for the first reptile of the night. Nice coloured tokay gecko. Gecko, one of the largest geckos in the world. He was just sitting on the edge of the road, had to quickly pluck him off before this big bite came through and cleaned him up. These things are absolutely savage. They're stunning, but they're savage. They have such powerful jaws, and you do not want one hanging off you. I've been bit before, and it hurts a lot. They've got so much pressure, they just split the skin. This is not a huge one. We saw way bigger last night in the city of Bangkok, but this is the first up-close look that we've had at one, because those ones last night were from a distance. Yeah, we're gonna shoot this tokay off and probably head off into the jungle now, because road cruising's not turning up too much. And what we've been looking off?
At the tokay, there's a cristatella, Bronchoscilla cristatella, up the top of this tree, like 5 meters up.
One little stop and we've got 2 herps. Oh, this is a eye shine out here. Big fat toad, an Asian toad that's come out of this big deep crevice that he's definitely spent the day in. 3 herps in one stop. Alright, literally just as we were about to get back to our accommodation to call it quits for road cruising and head into the jungle, first Synodon of the trip. This was a massive target while we were out here. This is sick. I think they're the largest species in the Boiga genus. They can get to over 3 meters long. Literally less than a K from where our accommodation is. We were just stopping back to grab some water before we head out tonight. And we've turned up the first snake, and it's a cracker. Right up the front of this person's house as well. Far out, that is good. This is nowhere near as big as they can get. They can get almost double this size. This is probably like a 1.8 meter snake, but they can definitely get so much bigger than that. Just took some photos and we've got him away from the road, so we're gonna release him and then we're gonna go start our jungle walk. But that's a great start to the night. Okay, we've made it to the first spot that we're going to be walking around tonight.
There's the first snake since we started walking.
Prasina, the Asian vine snake. We saw heaps of vine snakes in the last video as well though, so there's not really much need to get him down and have a look anyways. At the waterfall, and if you look up there, we've got
yet another vine snake. Very high up the tree.
Got to be the most common snake around.
I've got a juvenile vine snake up here, different colour to the other ones.
It's awake too, but we're going to have a look at this one because this is a nice looking snake. Look at the colours on this vine snake. Beautiful brown little juvenile. This is a really different colour to the adults we were seeing earlier. It's more of a light brown colour because the juveniles usually start off at this colour. And then as they grow, they fade into that glowing green coloration. Predominantly arboreal and diurnal, but you generally just see them sleeping in the trees at night time. And yeah, the way they catch their prey is really interesting. You'll often see videos of them just swaying their neck and their head to sort of blend in and make them look like a branch or a stick swaying in the wind as they just inch closer and closer. And then they just strike out and just smash the geckos and the dragons and the lizards. That's a cool little find, and we're gonna release him and see what else is out. We just lost the first clouded monitor of the trip on that little culvert there at the back of the restaurant. Look at that big Salvatore hanging out the back. Look at this frog in our room. This is where we're staying for the next few days. Look at the view of the mountain. And this is a really good spot for cobras. So tomorrow morning we'll be getting up early and we're gonna go walk some creeks and see if we can turn up a cobra. But for now, we're going out to the mangroves to go look for some mangrove pit vipers and little file snakes and stuff. So hopefully we can turn up a few cool mangrove and aquatic snakes. But we will see you out there. Oh, driving out to the mangrove, big limestone cast there, and we just lost a snake right there, zooming across the road. I only just saw a glimpse of it. It was about 30 centimeters long. Just waiting for it to get dark before we start looking for serbs and file snakes. It'll be dark in about 20 minutes. Look at the little squid. What remains of a fish. I wonder if a bockadam has grabbed the front of that. First snake of the night. Oh, this is deep. Bockadam. Mad. The first snake of the night. How good is that? That was one of the targets. This is a new species of bockadam that I haven't seen. It looks pretty much the exact same as the Australian bockadams, but bockadams are a crazy cool snake. He was just cruising through the shallows on low tide. They've got really good teeth because they grip onto, they eat fish and mud skippers and crabs and all that. Well, fish and mud skippers mainly, so they've got great sharp teeth for that, and he was just patrolling the shallows looking for him. There's mud skippers all along this bank. How good is that? Mud's a little bit deep. So we've got the first bockadam. While we were looking at that, we spotted this second one, and then behind it there's a third one that all just slithered through the water while we've been photographing this first one. So the first 3 snakes for the night in one stop, which is awesome. This is the biggest of the lot, and they've got those eyes on the top of their head, which is something pretty typical with aquatic snakes. I don't know what colour morphs these ones come in, but I know the Australian bockadams come in like a beautiful red colour as well in this standard grey. I'm not sure what the deal is with the colours of these ones, but that's awesome. First 3 snakes of the night. I would imagine that these aren't going to be the last snakes we see. The water's all murked up now, but we did just see bockadam number 4 as we were getting back in the boat. Oh, come on, surely this brings out a mangrove viper. There's a mangrove frog out here. Oh, a crab-eating frog. Funny that. Oh, and there's a crab right here. Look at that, crab-eating frog. Crab's eating another crab. Another bocky. Oh. Bockadam number 5. Whew. Look at that. How good. Fucking deep the mud is here. Oh, oh, that's sharp. I think there's oysters in there. Ah, something bit me on the foot. What the fuck? Get me out of here. Bockadam number 6. I don't know if this one's worth getting muddy for. We've had a good look at plenty. This bockadam is just foraging, sticking his head in all the little crab holes. He's got a crab right next to him too. This is sick. We're just going to watch this one forage for a bit. There's another bockadam right here. Got bockadam number 8 out here. Bockadam number 9 here.
Is that one there?
Yeah, that's one there. Or are you looking at a different
one over here?
Oh, okay, so there's 10. There's one there and one there. Oh, we got a snake here and it's eating. That's not a bockadam. What's going on out here? Oh, it's eating a yabby. Okay, so we have, I don't even know what type of sea snake this is, but whatever it is, it's smashing a yabby. This is a different species for the night. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research and find out what species we're looking at here. But that is really cool.
Yeah, he ate out the soft bit and he's just swallowing that part.
Really?
Alright, so Bockadam here, Bockadam here, and there's that sea snake that's just finished sucking the yabby out of its shell. So many snakes. He's got his head down another hole, he's going for more yabbies.
Whoa!
He's disappeared. Oh, look at all the water coming out of the hole. Okay, we're heading back now. 4 hours on the boat. We started hoping 2 hours ago. We got 23 Bockadams. I stopped filming after about, I don't know how many I stopped filming, but we got, yeah, total 23 Bockadams and that one mangrove snake. So we're gonna head back now, gonna go wash the mud off us, and then we're gonna hit the jungle. Okay, so I just filmed that little bit saying we're leaving the mangroves and I've spotted 2 more snakes. They could be Bockadams, but one looks a little bit fishy. Not fishy as in like looks like a fish, like fishy as in looks like it's not a Bockadam. But yeah, we'll go check that out, and I suspect that we'll probably end up seeing more Bockadams because this flat here looks real good. Yep, I was right. We've spotted another one. That's a Bockadam. And that big one out there. Oh fuck, that's not the big one I was looking at. There's that one out there. Gone. Okay, so we ended up with 26 Bockadams and 1 mangrove snake for the night, and we are going to head back out and hit the jungle now. But for the rest of the mangrove herping, that's going to continue tomorrow through the day when we go to try and tick off mangrove pit vipers. So we will see you first thing tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll have a bit of luck.